Cybersecurity is critical for grid resiliency. I am proud that adjacent to my district is the Savannah River site located in the chairman's home state of South Carolina, which we work together all the time in. SRS has a robust electric grid that was built to sustain a number of key national security functions during Cold War operations at the site. Savannah River National Lab, located at SRS, is leveraging this grid to conduct research and develop for grid security. One of the key pieces of this grid infrastructure at SRS is a 17-mile isolated loop section of 115 kV electrical transmission line. SRNL has proposed use of this section of line to conduct proof of principle testing of advanced security devices such as acoustic sensors that detect anomalies of the grid. Data from these anomalies can be sent to operation centers to evaluate potential threats and risks to our system. Unfortunately, we live in a dangerous world. And today, where we have soft targets, we have got to harden those targets. Mr. Astay, the DOE National Lab System has technical capabilities and tools to address needed research in grid security. The Savannah River Site National Lab, as mentioned, has a strong background in grid testing and data analytics that partnered with utilities and industry and help facilitate rapid analysis and decision-making of grid and cyber security efforts. Mr. Astor, has Duke engaged with any DOE laboratories on research and development investments to enhance grid and cyber security efforts?
Yeah, thank you for your question, Congressman. We work closely with the Department of Energy and several of the different national laboratories.
Where do you stand as far as updating and hardening your systems based on their research and development?
And we will take the R&D done by the DOE and we will apply it and vet it to see if it's appropriate for our system.
After 9/11, it was determined that attack could have been prevented if we had had local, state, and federal law enforcement talking to each other. Mr. Ray, as far as, and of course, we created this huge department now called Homeland Security to make sure that our homeland is secure. I'm real disappointed that we haven't found the perpetrators of this, and I'm not sure that we're making the efforts to do that. Does your office have any comment on, I know we can't talk about the investigation, but is this investigation going the way you think it should go?
So thank you for that question, Congressman. I think the investigation is not something that is under our purview. It's not something that our office is engaged in as far as managing the investigation from a law enforcement standpoint. I will tell you, to your point, I think you highlight an important construct of the partnership at multiple levels in law enforcement, intelligence, and public safety. It's something we are continuing to strive here in North Carolina to continue to implement, expand, and make better. We have a robust statewide information sharing platform among law enforcement and other public safety agencies, and again, we're always committed to trying to make sure that that's providing actionable operational intelligence to those that are at the very lowest level, boots on the ground, responding as quickly as possible. But as far as any comment about the investigation, I certainly can't make any at this point.
Well, our goal here is to protect, obviously, national security and protecting the American people is goal one, and it should be, particularly of this Congress and of our conference. And so we need to make sure this does not happen again. There were people that were harmed in this and suffered financially, and I heard there may have been one death, maybe not knowing what caused it. We've got to up our game here. I mean, we obviously know we got problems at the border, and we know why. And of course, we're going to deal with the Department of Homeland Security. Our conference will do that. But these are the kind of things that we need to get better. We got to stop this. and you have our full cooperation to make it happen. Thank you, and I yield back, Mr. Chairman.